Topic is urticaria. So, according to Ayurveda, that is Shita can be correlated with the urticaria. So, urticaria it is a skin disease or dermatological disorder. Sudden appearance of itchy hives or wheals, often the patches of rash move around. That is typically, they last few days and do not leave any long-lasting skin changes. Fewer than 5% of cases last for more than 6 weeks. The condition frequently recurs. So, in short, it is a skin disease that is a sudden appearance of itchy hives or red patches over the skin, and often the patches are of rashes, spreads, and this condition frequently recurs. That is, and also it is not long-lasting skin changes. Occurrence: about 20% of people are affected with the urticaria. The cases of short duration occur equally in males and females, while cases of long durations are more common in females. Cases of short duration are more common among children, while cases of long duration are more common among those who are middle-aged. So this picture, it is a clinical presentation of urticaria. There is itchy hives over the skin. There is swelling, also erythema, that is raddishness, and it resolves in 2 hours. So this is a clinical picture of urticaria. Causative factor of urticaria, that is hives frequently occur following an infection or as a result of allergic reaction to some medications. The most common food allergies in adult are shellfish and nuts, and the most common food allergies in children are shellfish, nuts, eggs, wheat, soya. Then insect bites, psychological stress, cold temperature, also vibration may also be a triggering factor. In half of the cases, causes remain unknown. Risk factors include having conditions such as hay fever or asthma. So these are the causative factor of urticaria. Classification of urticaria. The first classification is acute and chronic. So in acute, that it is less than 6 weeks. That is, in chronic, that is daily occurrence, daily or greater than or equal to 6 weeks. That is, the patches remains for around more than or equal to 6 weeks, and in acute it is patches or red patches or the itchy hives remain for less than 6 weeks. In chronic, there is classification like spontaneous and induced. So in spontaneous, there is no triggering or no trigger factor. There is cause is no cause or cause is no known. In induced, there is a classification like temperature urticaria or heat urticaria, pressure urticaria or cholinergic urticaria. Dermatographic urticaria, also known as dermatographism or skin skin writing. It is marked by the appearance of wheals or welts on the skin as a result of scratching or firm stroking of the skin. It is seen in around 4 to 5% of the population. So it is one of the most common type of urticaria in which the skin becomes raised and inflamed when stroked or when scratched or when rubbed. There is a appearance of wheals or over the skin. So this is the dermatographic urticaria. Pressure urticaria, that is after pressure stimulus. The hives only appear after about 6 hours from the initial application of pressure to the skin. So under normal circumstances, these hives are not as those witnessed with most urticaria. Instead, the protrusion affected area is typically more spread out. These hives may last from 8 hours to 3 days. So the source of pressure on the skin can happen from tight fitting cloth, belt or clothing with tough straps, or walking and leaning against an object, or standing or sitting on a hard surface, etc. The areas of body most commonly affected are hands, feet, trunk, abdomen, buttocks, legs and face. So this is a pressure urticaria. Cholinergic urticaria, that is, it is induced by increased body temperature. That is, by increasing the body temperature, there is a provocation of sweating, or there is a appearance of sweating event, and such as exercise, bathing, staying in a heated environment, or emotional stress. So there is a production of sweating. So these hives produce typically smaller than classic hives and are generally shorter lasting. So it is a pinpoint, typically the pinpoint itchy wheals. So it is common in youngster, that is younger generation, and it occurs mainly in the month of October. It is cold urticaria. The cold type of urticaria is caused by the exposure of the skin to extreme cold or damp or windy condition. It occurs in two forms. The rare form is hereditary and becomes evident as hives all over the body 9 to 18 hours after cold exposure. The common form of cold urticaria demonstrates itself with the rapid onset of hives on the face, neck, hand, back after exposure to cold. So most affected is young adults between 18 to 25 years. So this photo clearly indicates the cold urticaria. So he has drive the two-wheeler with a bare body. So the cold environment. So he gets the cold urticaria. On the back of the body. Solar urticaria. The solar urticaria, the rare condition in which exposure to ultraviolet, that is UV radiations, or sometimes even visible light, induce a case of urticaria or hives that can appear in both covered and uncovered areas of the skin. This is a solar urticaria, that is exposure to UV radiations. Allergic urticaria, allergic hives are when histamines and other pro-inflammatory substances are released from mast cells in the skin and tissues in response to the binding of allergen-bound IgE antibodies to help the cell surface receptors. So these are the allergic hives. Autoimmune hives, that is, autoimmune hives, over the half of all cases of chronic idiopathic hives are the result of an autoimmune trigger. Roughly 50% of people with chronic urticaria spontaneously develop autoantibodies direct at the receptor FcRn located on the skin mast cell. The chronic stimulation of this receptor leads to chronic hives. Non-allergic hives, that is, the mechanism other than allergen antibody interaction are known to cause histamine release from mast cell. For example, many drugs, for example, morphine can induce direct histamine release, not involving any immunoglobulin molecule. Also, a diverse group of signaling substances called neuropeptides have been also found to be involved in emotionally induced hives. So, non-allergic hives, that is a mechanism other than allergen antibody interactions, and are known to cause histamine release from mast cell. Chronic spontaneous urticaria. Chronic spontaneous urticaria is also known as chronic idiopathic hives. The chronic idiopathic hives has been anecdotally linked to stress. It is common in female. Causes are first autoimmune, second physical, third chronic infection, fourth idiopathic with articular vasculitis. Pathology risk factor, that is stimulation of mast cells, release histamine, and activation of inflammatory cell. So this is the pathophysiology of the chronic spontaneous urticaria. Investigation like blood testing such as CBC, complete blood count, ESR, erythrocyte sedimentation rate, CRP, C-reactive protein, AST, that is O2 serum skin test, in which around 0.5 ml of own serum is injected in our own in our body and wait for 30 minutes. That is larger than or equal to 1.5 mm will. It is a positive test. It is a positive test. So these are the investigations of urticaria.